Friday night in Eager, Arizona, the Payson Longhorns took on the Round Valley Elks in the RV Dome. The two teams traded punts in the first few minutes of the game, but then Round Valley got it going with a 65-yard drive capped by a 15-yard touchdown pass from Hayden Eager to Bauer Brown. With 5:22 left in the first quarter, it was 7-0 Elks. Payson got the ball back but could do nothing, and they were forced to punt. And a bad snap over Nick Herring's head went out of the end zone, and it was a safety. A 2-point gift for the Elks, making it 9-0. On the free kick after the safety, Cliff Lopez recovered a fumble, and the Horns took over at the Round Valley 48. They quickly moved the ball inside the Round Valley 30, but a pass interception stopped the drive with 51 seconds left in the quarter. The Elks quickly moved the ball into Payson territory, but they were forced to punt. But Zach Brooks muffed it, and Round Valley recovered the ball on the Payson 12-yard line. The Elks made it look easy as Eager found E.J. Peters in the end zone, and Round Valley went up 15-0 with 10:24 left in the half. Payson got the ball again, and they were unable to move it, so Round Valley took over and took it in again for a 10-yard TD. It looked like the route was on as Round Valley went up by a score of 23-0 with 8:09 left in the half. Payson took the kickoff, and when Nick Alexander took it left for 19 yards, Payson had the ball on the RV 2-yard line. Ridge Hallinar took it in from there. The 2-point conversion made it 23-8 with 2:08 left in the half. The Elks got good field position on the kickoff, and they were moving the ball again, but with 1:04 left in the half, Brian Burke came up with an interception, and Payson had the ball at midfield. Then Nick Goodman broke through for 33 yards, and Payson had the ball in the 17-yard line with under a minute left in the half. But on the next play, Hallinar fumbled the snap, Round Valley recovered and ran out the clock in the first half. So the Horns were in a difficult situation as they came out in the second half, but they came out strong as Brandon Alexander went 19 yards into Elks territory. And then Ridge Hallinar, with a great fake that caught Travis Trickey and the Elks by surprise, made one of his patented runs to pay dirt, a 42-yard TD with 10:19 left in the third quarter, and the score was 23-15. Round Valley came back and mounted a sustained drive of their own, but Shane Keith broke up a pass on third down inside the Horns' 10-yard line, and the Elks were forced to settle for a field goal, making it 26-15 with 1:18 left in the third quarter. As the fourth quarter began, Payson was on the move again, with Hallinar using his core of running backs and clicking on short passes. The Horns got the ball to the RV 32, where Brandon Alexander, on the draw play, took it 32 yards. And with a 2-point conversion by Brother Nick, the Horns were within 3, 26-23, with 10:20 left in the game. But on the kickoff, Round Valley got great field position as Trey Walker brought it back 36 yards to midfield. The Elks were moving the ball, but Zach Brooks got into Trace Beeler's face on this run and stripped the ball away, then jumped on it, and the Longhorns took over. Hallinar took it 19 yards on second down, and Payson was in Round Valley territory at the 46. On third down and 14, Ridge's pass to Troy Brown was off his fingertips, and the Horns were forced to punt. Round Valley was able to run out the clock from there as they thwarted Payson's comeback. Payson gave Round Valley many opportunities to win this game, and the Elks gladly took advantage. The Elks came away with a 26-23 win, and the Longhorns had a long ride back to Payson.